Japan is supposed to be the safest country in the world. Clean streets, lost wallets returned with cash still inside, kids riding trains alone. That's the image most travelers have. And statistically, it's one of the safest destinations you can visit. But here's the part nobody tells you. Safety does not mean scam-free. In certain nightlife districts, one wrong decision can turn into a $500 mistake before you even realize what happened. And in 2026, with tourism fully rebounded and prices climbing, small traps are costing visitors more than ever. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 scams in Japan nobody talks about, plus the pricing tricks, rail pass myths, and tourist zones where you're quietly overpaying. If you want travel advice that protects your wallet and your time, subscribe now. This channel is built for smart travelers, not clueless tourists. Let's start where most problems begin. Section 1, the bar invitation trap in Tokyo. Japan is safe, but nightlife districts operate differently. In areas like Roppongi and Kabukicho, you may encounter promoters on the street, often friendly, sometimes foreign, always persuasive. They'll say, no cover charge, cheap drinks, first round free. Here's what actually happens. You follow them upstairs to a small bar. There are no visible prices. The menu is vague. You order 1 drink, maybe 2. When the bill comes, it's $300, $500. They claim it includes seating charge, service fee, hostess fee, table fee. You argue. They insist it's correct. Sometimes they threaten to call police. Here's the rule. Never follow a street promoter into a bar in Japan. Ever. Japan's legitimate bars do not need aggressive street recruiters. If you want nightlife, research bars in advance with strong Google reviews. Walk in yourself. If prices aren't clearly displayed, walk out immediately. Retention trigger. In a minute, I'll explain the menu trick that's even more subtle and happens in restaurants, not clubs. This one is rare, it's real. Some restaurants in heavily touristed areas have separate English menus with slightly inflated prices. It's not common across Japan, but it appears occasionally in tourist-heavy pockets of Tokyo and Kyoto. Here's how to protect yourself. Before ordering, politely ask to see the Japanese menu. Use Google Translate's camera function. Compare prices. If you notice a difference, leave. Quietly, no confrontation needed. Better yet, eat 1 or 2 streets away from major landmarks. Prices drop immediately. For example, restaurants directly near Sensoji Temple in Asakusa often cost 20–30% more than places just 5 minutes away. Money-saving tip number 1. If a restaurant has large photo menus in multiple languages right outside a major tourist site, assume you're paying a premium. Money-saving tip number 2. Look for restaurants filled with local office workers at lunch. That's where value lives. Let's talk about something that isn't a scam, but feels like one if you don't do the math. The Japan Rail Pass increased significantly in price after 2023. In 2026, many travelers still assume it's automatically worth it. It's not. If your itinerary is simple, say Tokyo to Kyoto round trip, buying individual Shinkansen tickets is often cheaper than a 7-day JR pass. Here's what you must do before buying. Calculate individual bullet train tickets. Compare with pass cost. Factor in whether you're using long-distance trains daily. If you're only taking 2 major trips, skip the pass. Money-saving tip number 3. Use regional rail passes instead. They are often better value. And in a moment, I'll show you destinations where you won't need expensive long-distance travel at all. Japan's taxis are regulated and safe. But if you appear confused or intoxicated late at night, some drivers may take slightly longer routes, especially in large cities. It's subtle, not dramatic, but noticeable. Solution: always input your destination into Google Maps before departure, monitor the route, sit in the back, and glance at distance. Better yet, use trains whenever possible. Japan's rail network is extremely efficient. Money-saving tip number 4, avoid taxis after midnight unless absolutely necessary. Night surcharges increase costs. Japan's temples are generally peaceful and respectful spaces, but occasionally near popular attractions, unofficial guides may approach and begin explaining history without being asked. At the end, they request large donations. Here's the rule. Official temples have clearly marked donation boxes. No one should pressure you. If someone approaches you unsolicited, smile politely and decline. Japan's arcades are legendary, but certain crane games are programmed with low win probability. Staff may adjust machine settings. Prizes may shift slightly. This isn't illegal. It's part of the business model. Set a spending limit before playing. When you hit it, stop. Money saving, tip number 5. If you're serious about winning, observe someone else win first on the same machine before inserting money. Very rare, but some small establishments may say reservation only or full when seats are visibly open. Sometimes it's a language barrier issue. Sometimes they're uncomfortable serving foreigners. Instead of reacting emotionally, try this. Use a translation app to ask again politely. If they still refuse, move on. Japan has endless alternatives. Now let's talk about something more powerful than avoiding scams. Avoiding overpaying altogether. Most tourists visit Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, all incredible. But if you want lower prices, explore nearby alternatives. Instead of central Tokyo hotel districts, stay in neighborhoods 20-30 minutes away by train. Instead of Kyoto's most crowded temple corridors, visit smaller cities. For example, Kamakura, coastal temples and relaxed vibe, often cheaper dining. Kawagoe, traditional streets without Kyoto pricing. Takayama, preserved old town at lower accommodation costs. In these areas, meals average 8 to 12 instead of 18 to 25 in tourist cores. Accommodation can drop 40%. And I'll tell you the airport mistake most first-time visitors make in just a moment. After a long international flight, travelers make rushed decisions. They exchange too much cash at airport counters with poor rates. They buy unnecessary SIM cards at inflated prices. They purchase rail passes without calculating routes. Take your time. Use ATMs inside convenience stores for better rates. Compare eSIM options before arrival. Calculate transportation before landing. Japan rewards preparation. Budget traveler, accommodation capsule or business hotel, $40.90. Food mix convenience. Plus local restaurants, 20-35s, transport daily average, 10-25s, total, 70-150 per day. Mid-range, hotel, $190-250, food, $40-60, transport, $15-30, total, $180-300 per day. Luxury, hotel, $400 plus, fine dining, $100 plus, private transfers, variable, total, $600 plus per day. Japan isn't cheap, but it's predictable if you plan. What I wish I had fully understood before my first landing in Japan, the danger isn't crime. It's overconfidence. It's assuming everything is automatically efficient and fair. Most of the time, it is. But small blind spots cost money. Be polite, be aware, do your math. Japan remains one of the greatest destinations on Earth, as long as you travel smart. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and comment the next destination you want exposed and decoded. Your future self and your bank account will thank you.